What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86 TV for breakdowns and predictions. You can hit me up on my email, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Time. Don't forget that we got the debate coming up between BFTB Boxing and Boxing Under the Minutes for Queens of the Ring. That's going down this Wednesday night. Show starts at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So y'all be sure to be in the building for that. But let's go ahead and get it popping. Let's get into today's video. And today we got Artur Beterbiev versus Anthony Yarde, 12-round WBC, WBO, IBF 175-pound title. They going at it for the unified belts, and this one is going to be, I guarantee you this, bro, somebody getting their ass knocked out. Before we even get into the debate, these two dudes, so Artur Beterbiev got a 100% knockout ratio, and Anthony Yarde got like a 90. He done knocked out 22 people in 25 fights. They got to be like 90%, bro. What's 22 divided by 25? He done had 25 fights, and he knocked out 22 of the people that he faced. Hold on. He lost 2, but at a total of 25 fights, he done knocked out 22 people, bro. What's that right there? 22 divided by 25, man. That's an 88% knockout ratio. Somebody going to sleep. Anthony Yarde is 31 years old, out of the UK, 6 feet tall. He's an orthodox fighter, 23 wins, 2 losses, and as we said, he got 22 knockouts, and he himself has been knocked out 1 time. You got Artur Beterbiev, 38 years old, out of Russia, orthodox fighter, 5'11", 73-inch reach, 18 wins, no losses, with all 18 of his victories coming by way of knockout. Fighting styles. Anthony Yarde is extremely athletic, and that's what he relies on. And as a result, he gonna have to worry about, can he catch Artur Beterbiev in the first 5 or 6 rounds, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Anthony Yarde, his defense is not that good, and it's because he goes into a Philly shell from the opening round of the fight. I much more prefer fighters to go into that Philly shell because it's a counter-punching defense. So you go into that when you feel like you got the other fighters timing down, when you feel like you know what he bringing to the table, and you got his timing down, and you ready to start countering his ass. You ready to start rolling with some shit, countering, pulling with some shit, countering and shit, slipping and countering with your lead hand. Like, that's when you go into that shit. He go into it from the opening round, and as a result, his defense suffers. Furthermore, he carries a lot of muscle, and his power don't carry late. He only has 2 knockouts past round 6, and both of those knockouts came in round 7. And the only time that he's ever fought past round 7 in his career, he lost both of those fights, one to Lyndon Arthur and one to Sergey Kovalev. He is a guy that is extremely dangerous for the first 6 rounds. If you can last with him in the first 6 rounds, as the fight goes on, he definitely is not the same fighter towards the end of the fight that he is towards the beginning of the fight. In his loss with Sergey Kovalev, same thing. He was doing very well, actually almost stopped Sergey Kovalev. Kovalev was able to weather the storm. Yarde got real tired, couldn't barely stand up anymore. Kovalev put it on him and stopped his ass. So when you fighting somebody like Artur Beterbiev, that's the last thing that you need, because Anthony Yarde, his footwork and the way that he resets right in front of you, bro. Like, so he'll throw some, or he'll try to slip some and roll some, and then he'll like cross his feet like he doing hopscotch, and then get right back in front of you, bro. And for that moment, he ain't got no defense. He ain't got no defense whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got no defense right there. And Beterbiev is a good enough boxer to pick up on that shit. Anthony Yarde ain't got no amateur pedigree. Beterbiev is probably got an argument to be the best Russian amateur of all time. You put him up there with names like Dmitry Bivol. We talking about a former Olympian, over hundreds of amateur victories. The dude was a beast in the amateurs, and he turned that shit into professional success, right? So a highly underrated boxer. Everybody talk about Beterbiev punching power, punching power, punching power. It sounds like a gunshot when he hit you. It sounds like a baseball bat when he hit you. The way that he set up Joe Smith, he walked Joe Smith Jr. into shots. He was countering Joe Smith Jr. when Joe Smith Jr. was trying to be over aggressive, and he hurt him off of countering him and timing him. But Beterbiev is going to come at you. He's going to jab, and he is going to throw mean hooks and mean right hands at your body, at your arms, at your shoulder. He is going to do you dirty, bro, if you allow him to, and you do not get his respect early. So the key for Anthony Yarde, honestly, it's got to be that Anthony Joshua plan that we said Anthony Joshua needs to do. If you Anthony Yarde, and you got to accept the fact that you ain't going to have the better gas tank. You got to accept the fact that your best shot to win this fight is to jump on Beterbiev, not let him recover, and you got to get his ass up out of there early. It's a very dangerous plan, but it's the only path to victory for him. He literally got to jump on that man and get him out of there in the first 5 or 6 rounds without getting put out in the first 5 or 6 rounds himself. Because if the fight goes past 6, I can almost guarantee Beterbiev is going to stop that man, bro. Because he ain't got no gas tank. Them reflexes going to fade. That lactic acid going to start building up in all them big bulging muscles that he got. And Beterbiev is going to hunt him down and stop his ass, bro. For Beterbiev, I think he should just weather the storm. If I'm Beterbiev, I just weather the storm. I know that I got the better gas tank. I look for my shots. I press him. I pressure him. But I just get him tired. Body work, walking him down, making him continually fight off the back foot, and just wear him down. And just know that come the back half of the fight, you'll probably have a huge advantage over Anthony Yarde. For this fight, man, it's hard to pick against Beterbiev, bro. Anthony Yarde, he can win the fight because he's a puncher's puncher. He can punch. But I just don't see him getting nothing through on Beterbiev. And Beterbiev is so tough. Like, bro, I seen Beterbiev have a whole hole in his head, bro. His whole head was split open, bro. Right here against Marcus Brown. And that shit just made him fight better and made him turn up more. So you got to show me with Beterbiev. The only guy in the light heavyweight division right now that even got a shot, in my opinion, is Dimitri Bivol. And you got to hope that Beterbiev, he is 38 years old. And Yarde and the people that supporting Yarde, you got to hope that he just got old overnight, bro. Because if the version of Beterbiev shows up that fought Marcus Brown, or the version of Beterbiev shows up that fought Joe Smith Jr., he going to do to Anthony Yarde what he do to everybody else. And so that's what I'm picking him to do, because I ain't seen him get old yet. And your power is the last thing to go. And he ain't a dude that rely on speed anyway. He relies on strength. He relies on timing. He relies on relentlessness. He relies on that power. Those are things that go last. He got good timing. He got good boxing skills, better footwork, better defense, in my opinion, more fundamentally sound. And he punches like a goddamn mule kick. So I'm going with Artur Beterbiev in this one by stoppage. I'm going to say that he get Anthony Yarde out of there. Something tells me Yarde might start off good, bro. But then he also going to be open and shit. I think the same way, because Marcus Brown like to use that shoulder roll shit. And Beterbiev took him a little time to get it. But then again, that might mean that he might be more prepared for Yarde, because Brown is a better boxer than Yarde. So he could get him early. He could get Yarde early, bro. I think he's gonna stop him for sure, but I'm struggling between, is he gonna get him early, or is he gonna have to beat him down and get him late? I think Yarde got major heart. Lions are in the camp. I think Yarde got heart lions in the camp, so I'm gonna say that Yarde gets stopped somewhere in the mid to late rounds. I think somewhere between round 6 and round 9 is what I'm going with. I got Artur Beterbiev retaining his titles by way of stoppage. Yarde unable to continue because Beterbiev just punished him so much and probably separate him from his senses. But definitely gonna get the stoppage, bro. I got Beterbiev. Y'all let me know who y'all picking in the comment section. Comment below, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on the notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV for breakdowns and predictions. Hit my email, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Don't forget about our live shows every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Also every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Appreciate y'all watching, and don't forget about the debate, man. Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, BFTB Boxing versus Boxiana the Menace from Queens of the Ring. Show starts at 7:30. Debate starts shortly thereafter. Hope y'all all be in the building. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.